All right, maybe I got it right there. What's up, everybody? You may remember me from my own channel. I'm just trying to, well, we gotta catch up here. That's really what's gotta happen. It seems like I have been absent from my own channel for far too long. But let me tell you what happened. There's a lot of things that happened from when I made my last videos up until now. And I feel like you deserve an explanation for for that. I made some cool videos, and it says 4 years ago, so I'm gonna just go by that. I guess it was 4 years ago, and they were fun. I liked making them. I had been making jewelry up until for about like 6 years up until that point. No, okay, I'm 29 now, so I started making jewelry when I was like 19, so I was like 10 years, yeah. So 4 years ago, I've been making 6 years. Okay, math checks out. But I made those videos. It was going well, but I have to be honest. At that time in my life, I was kind of chaotic. I was going through a lot of things. I think I had went through a pretty bad breakup or something like that, and my drinking was just out of control. There was a lot of that going on, a lot of procrastinating going on. Because of that, there was a lot of, yeah, it was messy. It was a messy time. I guess we kind of forgot about the YouTube channel at some point. Maybe I just, when you make a video, you think it's gonna blow up, maybe you think it's gonna be something, and it doesn't, and it never, at least it doesn't seem like it ever has traction. And then, you know, fast forward however many years later, let me actually minimize my, there you go, so you guys can't look at my emails for some reason, you creeps. But yeah, I was going through a lot, and it was just a lot. It was kind of a tough time in life. A lot of just mental health stuff going on. Drinking. I guess I was, yeah, not I guess. I've been going to AA meetings. I was an alcoholic. There's no way around that. I don't drink anymore like that, or really at all. Um, I'm not doing hard drugs anymore. That's good. Not like I was doing anything crazy, but like, I don't really do anything anymore. I don't even smoke weed. I know a lot of people that get sober still smoke weed, but not I. So, yeah. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. I had a little bit of an interruption. If you hear anything in the background, it is just I live next to kind of a busy road, and that's literally faces the front of the house, and so yeah. But so there's a lot going on. I didn't get any worse at jewelry or cutting stones. I can promise you that. I only got better, but I didn't make videos. I wasn't making videos. There was a lot. It's a lot to go and make videos and make the things while you're making the videos and edit the videos and promote the videos and think of new videos to make and I have a dog. He doesn't help me with videos. I wish the dog helped me with videos, actually. That would be really, really, really cool. But he doesn't. But so we do what we can, and that's it. But I'm gonna be honest though, I've totally forgot about the channel for about, I guess, well, I think maybe last year I might have realized that one of the video about me cutting stones had kind of gotten popular, and I was thinking about doing something about that, but I don't know. I was still in the at some pretty crappy points in my life, and I was still making mistakes and still, all that. But here we are. We listen and we don't judge, but you can judge. It's not that bad. I realized that though, this channel and making videos for you guys is actually quite important. People will make videos for money, and I don't want to seem like I'm that kind of person that's doing it just for money. I mean, money's something that's going to make the world go round and make this easier for me to make more videos and potentially hire people that can help me make the videos better and all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm doing this on a cell phone right now that is not even on a phone stand. There is no light ring. It's just sitting on top of one of my old 3D printers. And, I think we look good, but yeah, but what I'm really coming back to make these videos for is I had some moments, and I think you guys should know, like, in my city there is a gem club. Many places around the United States, maybe even the world, I don't know other parts of the world though, but I know the United States has what's called gem clubs, and these gem clubs are great places for people to go to. Myself, and I'm sure probably millions of people go to these things around the country, and you can learn stuff. They generally have people doing classes there. You can learn different skills and abilities, and like cutting stones. That cutting stones video was filmed at my local gem club. I don't own a cabbing machine. That'd be sweet. I used to, but it was big and problematic and messy, and so I just sold it, and yeah. But you get access to thousands of dollars of equipment, and the people, at least in mine, I can't speak for all the gem clubs. They're not also equally funded. It's all ranges on the size of your city and the people, how many people are in the club. And it's a non-profit. They're all non-profit organizations. I think all the money in the gem club goes back into the gem club. There's operating costs generally associated in the gem club. That's how they work to have a building. Some places, we're very fortunate here in Jacksonville, Florida, to have a building. It's great. I think we have a few hundred members, which is crazy. I know a lot of towns don't have anywhere near that. I was talking to my friend on the opposite side of the coast over in Tampa. I believe her gem club is in Tampa. There's maybe a dozen members or something. I don't know. I think. Don't quote me on that. I might be speaking on the wrong gem club. But anyway. But I was over at the gem club, and man, I sidetracked that story good. And this lady came up to me, and she was like, "Oh, you're that guy, Arrow Designs?" Which, shout out, if you're watching this video, shout out to you. You really touched my heart with that. You're that guy, Arrow Designs, on YouTube. I watched your video, and me and my daughter got into this gem club here because we thought what you were doing was neat, and we wanted to do it too. And I was like, that is insane. I mean that's awesome, but like my mind was like, that did something for me. That really did something for me. It touched me in a very appropriate place. And so from there, I kind of had a moment where I was really, more lately, but moments like that kind of built up. And here I was thinking about, like, sometimes I just catch myself thinking about, like, what am I doing with my life and myself? Jobs, careers, whatever. Everybody has those moments where you wonder, are you doing the right thing? Are you on the right path? And I'd been screwing up so much in my life, like, and now like coming clean and straightening things out in my life. I mean, I still have like a normal job doing construction, uh, and and that's actually how I got into jewelry. But I don't really know if I want to make a lifetime career out of making or out of doing construction. I see the people doing it. I'm not entirely jealous, and know the people. There are very successful people that are successful in construction more often than not. No, I don't know about that, but there's quite a bit of people that don't make it. But that's in anything, I guess. Um, but I just don't think that that was the path for me. I don't think so. I mean, when you do stuff like this, why would you do that? Think about it. Think about it. And that's kind of what I've concluded that I should be doing myself. That's something that's now more and more important to me. So, uh, having that realization, realizing that my work actually touches people's lives and inspires them, uh, there's not much of a better feeling you can get. I mean, maybe if you have a kid and you had a newborn baby, that's probably a pretty big feeling. But I think it spoke to me in such a degree because when I was kind of drifting in my own life, I didn't know what I wanted to do even before I even was making jewelry. I mean, how many times do you not know what you want to do in life? Be real. But when I was drifting in my own life, I was inspired by somebody else to make jewelry. I had never thought about like making jewelry ever at all. As not in school, not once had I thought about making jewelry. I actually could have gone to a local high school that specializes in arts. I didn't ever apply to it. I might have applied my freshman year, never got in, and so I just went to the magnet and technology high school for advanced classes and stuff like that, and take AP classes, which is advanced placement classes. Anyway, so I was kind of like a nerd, but I even wasn't even that good at school. I'm gonna be honest with you. There are people that are a lot better than me. By the way, I'm wearing a tank top. I'm not just like, anyway. So I was still figuring out things, and so when I got inspired by somebody else's art, I saw the work of Dallin Hargrave, I believe, in a Facebook group for EDM and music festivals, if you can believe it. Somebody shared it into there back in 2013, 2014. Facebook groups were really good for connecting people with other groups. Nowadays, everything's so monetized and the algorithm's so much different. I'm not saying they're bad, it's just different than it was. I don't know if I want to call it the Wild West, but I liked it. Me and myself, I know myself and a lot of other people were inspired to make art and jewelry, get into cutting stones, get into metalwork, get into engraving, get into all sorts of stuff. So that just kind of inspired a lot of people out of those groups, and I was inspired out of those, seeing those various artists. Our work of Christopher Sir, phenomenal artist as well. I mean, these are people that I would have never seen had I not exposed myself to different parts of culture. Like the EDM scene, those in the music scene actually brought a lot of like inspiration and creativity to people making jewelry, which is weird to think about, but then it makes sense. I don't somehow. And so that's how I kind of got into making jewelry. And I realized that if those people can inspire me, I honestly, I have a responsibility, not just like a desire to or want to, I have the deep need to inspire other people to keep the arts going, because that's really what makes more people artists, is art, them seeing art and seeing artists. That's how it works. You don't, you can tell somebody to be a fry cook, you can tell somebody to go dig ditch, you can tell somebody to be a doctor, maybe, you know, I guess maybe doctor is a little different, but there's things you just do because you're told to do. Maybe you find true passion in your calling, but very few. I mean, there's definitely artists that just make art because they don't, not because they care about art, because they care about money. But I feel like that's harder to do because you don't have any passion in it, and I've seen that. I've been there a little bit, but so. Yeah, I think it's really any artist's calling to make sure that there's more artists being made and being inspired. And if I'm not making videos, I mean, there's like 1,000 people out there making videos. That's fine. That's, you know, uh, that's them. That's fine. I'm just doing me, doing the best I can, you know, just, you know. I'm just doing it how I would think it should be done, and I'm trying to bring a very, well, I as informed as I can be, because I see some creators and it kind of like irks me that people go into making things, and I get it, you gotta just push content out and you gotta make things, but I would like to more so make things like, not like, oh, I'm just figuring this out, let's make a video doing it so people can watch me do it the wrong way. I want to do it the right way for you guys, the best I can. I know everybody probably says that, but I actually have books and research. There's a bookshelf behind me full of like jewelry books and stuff like that. I get books in sandcasting. There's really good resources all out there, and I have great mentors. It's not like I'm just guessing how to do this stuff, and I don't want people to hurt themselves, so that's another big reason I'm trying to make these videos. But honestly, as far as projects wise and what I want to show people, I think there's a lot of really cool ideas I have cooking. Don't want to spoil anything, but I think you will be very pleased to see what I have in store. I don't know how unique any of my ideas. I don't, you know, everybody, you know, no, it's rare that ideas are really unique at all to begin with. I'll just put that out there. But I think I do have some unique ideas that hopefully will inspire you. That was the whole point. If you have enjoyed me listening to this yap session. Try and translate this to Polish to the one Polish person that reached out to me and really touched my heart there too. That was cool. I don't know. I love getting to know where all these people are from. I mean, if you're watching this now, I'd love to know where you're from. You can tell me below, please. It really means something to me to know that I am reaching so many people. I feel like these arts are really important to me. I mean, I don't think I seem like the kind of person that would ever get into making jewelry or cutting stones or anything like that. I mean, maybe if you're like, I could see it, you're creative, maybe you could, you know, but I don't think so. I don't know, but then again, I see so many different artists that look like they come from so many walks of life, and you never know. So yeah, I mean, maybe we're just breaking the stigma here. You can look like anything. You can look like little old me, but I'm not really little or old, but yeah, I think it's really cool that I get to inspire so many people. I think we need to have more people in these arts. Everybody around the world wears jewelry. There's at least, how many people in an average home is wearing a piece of jewelry? Think about that. Yeah. And if we can show people there's like other cool rocks out there. I mean, diamonds are great, but if we can show them there's other cool rocks out there, that's fun, you know? Not only does that help the jeweler and artist that's making and cutting those stones, but it helps the people who are out there mining those stones in marginalized communities around the world that need could really use that extra income. I mean, these artisanal miners that hopefully are not being exploited. Ideally, no, but there's often, and in some cases, there are people that go to these little parts of the world and buy a ton of rocks from these little people in these villages and then go around and sell it for a lot more money, and then the people in these villages don't make big money, don't have no money, and then they're like, nah, it's not good. But that's a whole different conversation. That doesn't happen as much as you think. That is, you're there more than often. Well, it depends. We're not getting into that. That's a whole can of worms. But yeah, so that is another thing I'd like to bring up. I actually have another. I have been working on a podcast, and it's called Gems Made Easy. If I figure out how to do it, I'll put a link there. If I don't, it'll be down there. It is on TikTok. It is Gems, like GEMS, Gems Made MADE, Easy, EZ, not spelled easy, E and Z. And I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, I think I have a Facebook page all set up, I think I have an X all set up, I know I have an Instagram set up, no spaces, usually, so you can look that up if you want to learn. I've actually put a bunch of episodes, I think like a dozen episodes or so out on there talking about rocks. If you like my voice and you don't like looking at me, it's perfect. So that's pretty neat. I'm sorry if I'm like, this is getting too yappy. I see I'm at 22 minutes right now, but I'm trying to reconnect with you and you guys get an idea of who I am. And this is just my living room, but I've got my whole jewelry set up in my living room. Like I said, you're sitting on top of a 3D printer, and there's another one right there. I just got that one on Black Friday. That's pretty exciting. So there's that, and I have my jewelry benches. I have my jewelry bench, and then I have an engraving bench here, and then I have my computer right here. So I used to have my studio over at this gallery district where there was a bunch of artists here in Jacksonville and it was a little place, not a little place. It's like 3 buildings conjoined together to make this place called Cork, which is Corner of Roselle and King. That's what it stands for, but it's a collective of artists and gallery spaces and stuff like that. I had a studio over there, no longer, moved it to my garage. The garage was too hot and then humid, bad for tools. So I just moved everything inside my house and got rid of my couch. I got little, chairs if I want to watch TV, but yeah, so anyway, I'm looking forward to setting up a better spot for filming, but you know what? I kind of like this angle. It works really well. You can see what I'm doing. That's not bad. I can move this around. I gotta get better at filming. That's a definite right there. That's just it. It's tough, like I said, to film and then edit and do all this and do all that. And like this video I'm shooting right now, I'm probably not gonna spend more than a few minutes editing because I just need to get it out there. I mean, how much am I gonna sit here and edit it? But this is, I think, just a really good opportunity for me to sit here, explain to you what's been going on, what's kind of my mission, my purpose in doing this. Let you know that I am thankful. I have not forgotten about you, and I look forward to making it up to you and making plenty of new friends, meeting plenty of new faces, going on plenty of new adventures, and inspiring plenty of people, hopefully. We'll see. That is about all I have the energy in me for to yap. If you'd like to let me know, maybe something you'd like to see, maybe something that pulled you to my channel. How did you find my channel? You could tell me whatever you want to tell me. Maybe your deepest, darkest secrets. Maybe your favorite crystal. You know, something fun. Maybe a cool joke. But I'll see if I earn that like and subscribe. Maybe you'll tell your friends, maybe you won't, but I really appreciate the support I've gotten so far. And there's actually, I filmed a video here soon. I did film the video already, and now I need to edit the video and post it. So yeah, yeah, coming soon to YouTube near you. As always, I hope you are having a great day or night, or perhaps you live in a place of perpetual night or day, in which case that sounds scary. Or you're in Antarctica, which sounds cold. Anyway, I hope you are having a great one, and you come back for more, because I plan on making more just for you. I know. Thanks. Goodbye.